bien sonada en términos de ambos mercados, tanto locales así como de México. Así que bienvenidos, welcome. We have a very nice audience between Mexico as well, local attendees. So thank you for being here and join us in this event. I also want to take the opportunity to congratulate my co-workers, Jamie, Karina, in all the efforts for this specific event. They definitely did a great job. My mission this morning is to share a little bit about the city of Pharr. To highlight a couple things of the city that we want to share with you. We know that we have local audiences, as mentioned, but we also have Mexico people, Mexico that coming from people from Mexico here. So we want to highlight a couple things from the city in order that you can understand a little bit why Pharr is a great option to attract investment. Let me use this. Let's go to highlight a couple hot aspects from the strategic location. Definitely, Pharr is located in a very nice place. We are in the center. We are completely centralized on the RDB. So we have a 30-story extension of 76.4 kilometers, and we have a population between 85, maybe a little bit more. That data is from 2023, but 90.7 or 91% of that population is Spanish or Latino speaking. And that is a very important data when we're talking about workforce, and we will see why eventually. 86% or 86.3% of that population are bilingual, which is a very great aspect in all the regions. And the median property value is estimated around $195,000 to $200,000. The median income locally is fluctuating between $60,000 to $65,000. As I will continue highlight, we have a very nice spot. And definitely we want to highlight in this particular one that as a city, we are one of the main port of entry. We have the Pharr Reynosa International Bridge, which is the third largest land port in the United States and currently processing over 46 billion in trade annually on a global scale. And we also are around of different other port of entry infrastructure that take importance in the region, like the Brownsville Port, as well as Corpus Christi. Going the same line, definitely highlight what is the transportation infrastructure is important. We have 5 different main international airports around, and we also have 3 different international main maritime ports around us. We are very close to different trade routes like Matamoros, Monterrey, Laredo, Saltillo, San Antonio, Austin, San Luis Potosí, Dallas, Mexico, among others. When we're talking about the investment cycle or to attract investment, not only for the city of Pharr, but as well to the region, workforce definitely is very important. And to talk a little bit about the landscape of this area, I would love to highlight not only the situation of Pharr, but as well of the region. We are located in the Hidalgo County, and the labor force of Hidalgo County is around 450,000 people, which I already mentioned that 86% of that one is bilingual, and the median age is between 29 to 32 years old. Close to 12,000 students graduate annually from the school and enter to the workforce here on the region. Our biggest employers fluctuate between the school districts, the Hidalgo County, South Texas Health System, a couple of retails like Lowe's and Walmart, and definitely UTRGV, one of our main business partners and workforce, and a local university. Talking about a little bit of the main universities around, we have UTRGV with an enrollment over 30,000, South Texas College with a very similar enrollment, as well Texas State Technical College. We also would like to highlight that as an EDC, we have a foundation that is completely devoted and dedicated to workforce development. It is a baby of the organization as well. It's the same case of the incubator, but it has been doing a huge significance in the region in terms of how we accord. We only have 3 years, and we contribute close to $1 million in scholarship. So for being a young organization, we have been doing great. Every year, Workforce or Texas Workforce Commission publish a little bit what is the employment change on the area and in the region. And this is data from them directly. As you can observe, we have the main one, employment demand, the government, and the government and the private education health system as well, and on commercial trade and infrastructure services, following by financial, private education, hospitality, and other service. We need to work together. There is no way that one city do everything. Definitely, when we're talking about what we do as EDC, but as well in the region, we need to talk about our partners. Completely focused in the workforce area, we just want to highlight a couple of those partners that work with us, like UTRGV, Texas A&M, Rio Grande Valley College, South Texas, TSTC, and TSI, which was the former, which still continue, the culinary school, but in the past was well known as a culinary school of the city of Pharr. In terms to highlight a couple of workforce development benchmark, we have in the area 12 higher education institutions, which is almost 37 school districts. 89% of the graduates that we have in the region are for people or students that achieve 2-year associate, and 80% of those ones achieve a 4-year bachelor degrees or programs. We also have availability on the region and in the city of Pharr with training and professional development programs as well. We have a very well-sound organizations in terms of R&D or research and development that help the investment cycle in order to escalate products among other stuff. The most of the time when they knock the door to the EDC, the first word that we hear is, what is the incentive? What you can offer? And definitely, in order to answer that question, it's a team effort. It's an effort that is not only from the city, but as well from the state, as well from federal level. So we can talk about incentive, but those ones was going to be completely tailor-made and based on the capital investment, what is the type of the project, as well as job creation. Those 3 aspects are the most important one when we're talking about incentive. We definitely have tax abatement or tax exemptions up to 7 years. We also have and can offer infrastructure incentives that can fluctuate between the 2% to 5%, based again on capital investment, and other potential incentives that can be attached to this particular one that can include waiver in terms of permit or fees, or We also have the economic development and job creation grants are completely focused on what is the type of job and the amount of job that you will create. And we can play with this a little bit as well on a global level, interest to incentive. Then most of them, or also as a general rule, we can say that they need to create at least 15 new full types of hourly jobs, and those ones need to have a specific range of salary, and basically the wages starting at $15. We also have a couple of foreign trade zone on the regions, which is trade zone 12 as well, trade zone 156. We echo and we are an extension of other incentives that the state have, and we can help those investors and business owners to walk through those ones and help them. And this is some example of what you can see or what is the landscape at state level. In terms of the business environment, when we want to attract investment to our city, definitely the first phase is to make capable to show to the investors that we are business friendly, which is very important, and we can fluctuate according to the needs of that investment on the city. As I mentioned before, we have our new baby, one of a project that is made city launch on the last month, has been very successful for the first month. Our co-worker Karina spearhead all the coordinations along the side with UTRGV, which is the main sponsor and partner with us in this specific project, and it's our Pharr Global Business Hub, which is an international incubator. It's more focused in the international investment. However, does not mean that we don't take in consideration local business as well, other type of. It's very important also to highlight that through this project, a lot of the benefits of UTRGV, which is a huge organization, a matter of incubators as well as accelerators, institutions are available for those participants. We also have a project that was spearheaded by our mayor as well as our commission and the Pharr ADC, which is the City broadband. Is close to an investment of $55 million, and basically we can translate that we have, if not the best, one of the best services on the region, not only at residential but as well at commercial. We continue and starting to knock in the door at manufacturing levels as well. It's a very good one, is unique, and definitely stand out and put us up front in a vanguard position in terms of investment. We also would like to highlight the expansion of the bridge. I will not enter in details regarding to this matter because we will have an excellent presentation forward on our agenda, spearheaded by the director of the bridge, and he will enter in those matters more specifically. But as you can see, it's a huge investment. It's close to $65 million in investment, and the expansion basically pursue to expand 100%, which is basically what they have right now, just double size. This is our team. We have been mentioned that since the beginning. A very small team, but a powerful one. I'm very proud to be part of. Thank you for your time. We're going to be around not only during the event, but as well after the event. Any questions, any specific details, I will be more than glad to share with you. But I will let that the program continue because we have a lot of information to cover. So thank you. Have a great day.